Okay. Hello, everyone. We gave everyone a few minutes to come on live. My name is Chenique Jeffress, and I am the program manager with Autism Support of Alabama. And I became involved with ASA when my son, Jaden, who is now 23 years old, was diagnosed with autism at the age of 5. So at 7, we were looking for
for
things to be and get involved with him with more speech therapy and more therapy. So I reached out to Autism Support of Alabama, and that's where I became involved as back then a network leader. And 4 years ago, I started working with them as a part-time employee and now a full-time employee. And I'm glad to help others with the process of getting diagnosed with autism. Up next is Anna Maple.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna Maple. I am the developments manager here at Autism Support of Alabama. I have been with ASA now for about 4 years. Originally, I signed up when my son, Hayes, who is now 8, he was diagnosed with autism, and I signed up to volunteer just to get some more information. I was very new to autism itself, and I became a junior board member. Shortly after being on the junior board, I was offered a position to come on and help with our fundraising and our events, and have been there ever since. Um, I love getting to know the families. I love being a part of getting, sponsorships, fundraising, events, and just community. So everyone keep a lookout, check our website out, our Facebook, all of our social media. It's really important because we do put everything out there so that everyone has the information and links to sign up and join. So I hope to see you all at our different events this year. And here is Jenny.
Hey everybody, my name is Jenny Morris. I'm the executive director of the Autism Support of Alabama. I have been involved with ASA since 2005, right after my son, who was 23, was diagnosed with autism. And I met people at a Walk for Autism in Huntsville, and am still close friends with those people today. I got involved with doing walks. I was a Walk for Autism leader for about 9 years, and just did a lot of fundraising in Huntsville and volunteering for about 15 years. And I've now been working with ASA for a little over 5 years and have just been recently named the executive director, which I'm very proud to be and very excited. Um, I will repeat what Anna said. You're going to find out a lot about us. We have a brand new website that we built last year, and we're changing it all the time and adding things to it. But to know what's going on with us, the best way to find that out is through social media, through Facebook and Instagram. We're always posting our events, our webinar Wednesdays. Maybe that's how you found out about this today. We will be doing those monthly this entire year. We also have big events coming up. The Walks for Autism are coming up in April. And we are working on, we at least have 7 cities right now in Alabama that we will be hosting events, and hopefully we'll have more cities come on board to join us with that and all of our awareness events. And but check out our website and see some of our other programs that we have going on that impact people of all ages. And we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to talk today. Shanique's going to start us off, but we're talking about our organization, and we want you guys to know who we are and what we do. So Shanique's going to get you started.
And I'm gonna pull up my PowerPoint. Are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see the screen? So I guess you all can see the screen. Hopefully you all can see the screen. Okay, I'm the program manager with Autism Support of Alabama. In Alabama, autism is more than a society, it's a family. We're going to start off with our faces of autism. We want to see all your beautiful, lovely faces of the families that we serve throughout the state of Alabama. So on Fridays, we post those faces on our social media pages, on our Instagram and on our Facebook pages. We post those. On our website, we have the application where you can upload your pictures and send in your request and tell us about your child or adult that's on the spectrum. And we will be posting that on our pages throughout Fridays of each month. So as the program director and as Autism Support of Alabama, we would like to educate our family. We do that through several programs that we have. I'll be talking about the education we do, our care binders, our safety initiative, Camp Frog, Connect Group, family grants, scholarships, and community events. And if anyone has any questions, you can post those in the chat and we'll be looking at those. Okay, our care binders is our comprehensive autism resource binder. And that we give free of charge to families, and it's to help with resources for autism. When you come in contact with a fresh diagnosis for autism, you often do not know where to turn. So we are here to help with that. And the binder is of no charge to you. All that we ask is that you fill out the form on our website, and it will be mailed directly to you, and it will have all resources in there that will help you throughout for the state of Alabama. The next thing we have on our list is our autism sensory kit. We used to outsource this, but now we do this in-house, and this is our backpack. And this is our part of our safety initiative where this is for our first responders, and we're giving this to them. And we have a grant where they can receive up to 5. And this is helping them if they come in any contact with anyone who is on the spectrum or who has sensory issues. Right now, this is just for our first responders. So we would like for our families to help us get the word out. So in your area, in your neighborhood, your fire department, get the word out to them that we have this information, this kit for them available for them to help with the families. Next up, we have our family grants, and these family grants we offer in the month of May and the month of November. We will take applications throughout the whole month of those 2 months. And this is we offer up to $250 for ABA therapy, swim lessons, respite care, wandering devices. We know that things can get expensive, and so we want to be there to help. So this is our reimbursement program. All that you have to do is you receive it, and it's through a lottery. So we have a lot of people that apply throughout the state of Alabama. So names are picked through a lottery so that we can help as many people as we can. So once your name is picked, you will send in your receipts from ABA therapy, swim lessons, respite care, or your wandering devices. And this will be up to $250. And the next one will be in May of 2025. Our next program that we offer is our secondary, post-secondary scholarship program. And that is where we offer scholarships to individuals who are going to day programs, who are going to a technical college, who are going to college. And that's offering them up to $1,000 for the scholarship. Well, not up to but $1,000 for that scholarship. And we're just asking that you provide the institution that you're going to. It could be a day program, like I said, a university, a technical college, and that will be coming up. We'll be accepting applications for that in February. So be on the lookout. All the applications for these items that I'm stating will be on our website. Okay, another one of the programs that we have and I love is Camp Frog, where we have a weekend, a family weekend at Camp Apska, where we just interact with the families with autism and give them a place to be safe and interact with other families to let them know they're not alone in this. So we have 3 camps coming up. Well, we have one coming up in March and 2 coming up in September. So be on the lookout for when we'll be accepting applications on our website, because that's coming up for the one in March. And those applications are accepted by a lottery also. So get in. So hopefully we'll see you at camp. We have those 3 camps. So hopefully we'll get to see everyone at those camps. The next one, how I got started, back then it was called Network Leaders, but now it's called Connect Group. We're trying to get families over the state of Alabama involved and get them in with meetings and different activities. And so we're looking for Connect Group leaders throughout the state for the different cities and the rural areas. And this is the way to connect with other families to get the information out that we need to everyone. So we're looking for a Connect Group. So if you're interested, please contact us and let us know, and we can get that started. These are some of our pictures from Connect Camp Frog. We have a lovely time. It's a lovely weekend. Okay, another one of the things that I handle is information and resources. I receive many inquiries from families seeking assistance, wanting to know what ABA therapy is available in their area, what speech therapy is available, if there's a Connect Group in their area. They need to see about getting tested as an adult. So I get all those emails and calls about that. So although we're not a service provider, we connect you with resources throughout the state of Alabama. So if you're looking for a certain resource, contact us and we'll get you to the help that you need. Also do community outreach. I'm throughout the state of Alabama, going to different conferences and different things like that to reach out to community and reach out and get information out about the Autism Support of Alabama. So if there's something in your area that's going on and you would like us to come out, reach out to us to see if we're available to come out. And I'm going to pass it on to Jenny.
Hey there. Thank you, Chenique. So moving on to awareness and fundraising. I imagine you all have seen the autism car tag driving around the state of Alabama, and the car tag is ours. We implemented that in 2012, and as a parent of a young child at the time with autism, I found it very comforting to have that. You know, prior to having the car tag, I had a magnet on the back of my car. I had a sticker on the side window with the, like emergency sticker if something happened. And I kept all those things for a long time, but by having the car tag, I knew that if we were pulled over or had an accident, that, that was giving awareness to the first responders that I potentially had someone in my car at that time that had autism. So that made me really pleased to have that. So of course, my husband got one, my mother got one. And then, you may or, may not be, uh, someone that I've approached, but if I'm at a gas station or if I'm at a store and I see someone that has that tag, I go up to people and introduce myself and, find out about their journey with autism. Because I want to know, I want to know everybody that I can meet that is on the same journey that I'm on. And, how old is your kid? And if my kid is older or younger than yours, and just what's going on. And of course, talk about the Autism Support of Alabama. We have some of our fundraisers. We have our Walks for Autism. The entire month of April is Autism Awareness Month, and we do walks every weekend in different locations. I know we are working with Huntsville, Birmingham, Montgomery, Gadsden, Boaz, Tuscaloosa, and Mobile right now, and we're hoping to get some more cities on board. So if you guys are from different parts of Alabama and you've not been to a walk, or you've been to a walk and you would like to have one in your city, let us know and we will help you get that started. We encourage everybody. It seems like a huge job, but you don't have to start out big. We are always looking for more walk leaders, and we say walk leaders, but really we encourage you to get your friends and your family members involved, because one person can't do the event by themselves, but they're community events, they're awareness events for the month of April. We also have the Bankston Bash that we do every November, and it's a football themed event, but it's in honor of a young man that was with us on our junior board for many years, Mr. Bankston, and we do it in November. We do it in Birmingham at one of the local breweries. And like I said, it's football themed and it's a fundraiser, but like all of our events, it's an awareness event, but that was something that was really close to his heart. We have our junior board. Right now, we just have a junior board in Birmingham, but it's been going strong for many, many years. As Anna Maple said, that was how she got involved with the Autism Support of Alabama. We have a lot of wonderful young professionals that are on our junior board right now. I believe we have about 15 people, and they're all from different walks of life, doing different things with their lives, but they volunteer, they do their own junior board events. The Bankston Bash is a junior board event. We have one coming up in April called the Funky Fish Fry in Birmingham, which is also a junior board event. And they're a lot of fun. It's also a great way to meet people and a great way to utilize your time if you're looking to volunteer. Okay, there we go. Another fundraiser, we partner with Landon's Puzzle Pieces. Landon is a young man. He and his parents live in Madison, Alabama. Landon decided a few years ago, about 5 years ago, that he wanted to give his birthday presents to other people that had autism just like him. And so we've done it's not a fundraiser. We collect items. And so we ask people to donate items like mini trampolines or mini iPads or, headphones, sensory balls, things like that. And then we do a sign up for that. And then we do a giveaway for that. So people register and we just give those items away. In October, we do, you see that we have our Halloween slide there. We have the cutest Halloween t-shirt, and it stays on our website in our merch store all year long. To me, it's one of the cutest Halloween t-shirts I've ever seen, but it's to promote the Blue Pumpkin Project, for people to, you know, when your child or your adult child is out trick-or-treating, if they carry a blue pumpkin, it gives people awareness that they may be on the spectrum. And to let Halloween be, you know, open for everybody and enjoyable for everybody. In the past 4 years, we've done an event at Top Trails near Talladega. It's been called Cam's Ride, and it's now called the Ride for Autism. But it's an organization, the location is Top Trails OHV Park. But they do races and other events with the side by sides and the big mudding buggies to raise money for the Autism Support of Alabama. And each year we put out a post. If you haven't looked on our social media, if you haven't joined our social media yet, you'll see on our Facebook and our Instagram, you know, how we allocate our funds. First of all, I'll say that we all work from home, and so we have very low overhead. So we really raise money just to spend it on all these things that we do. Primarily the programs that Chenique mentioned. We've gone from 3 camps to 4 camps this year. We will have camp in March, May, September, and another one in September. That will be for all ages. And so we don't want people to think camp is just for kids. Camp is for everybody. But we just as we closed out last year, we put on our post, you know, the items that we can measure. You know, we can measure how many people how many information and resource phone calls that we took. We can measure how many care binders we gave out. We can measure how many families we sent to camp. But we also talked about the things that were unmeasurable, like the relationships made at camp, the relationships made between the children at camp, between the adults and the parents at camp, and just the amount of fun. You know, there's no meter for fun, and camp is one of the best places to have that. I think that's all of our slides right now. Does anybody have any questions? And let me start by saying, if everybody will just do a little hand raise in the participants and let us know if you are new to knowing about the Autism Support of Alabama. All right, and I know Chenique talked about our post-secondary scholarships. That was started solely to make sure that we're giving money and supporting people that are trying to go to a university or a junior college or a community college. But we're also now including day programs, and there are more adults with autism going to day programs than there are going to college or university or a tech school. And so we wanted to make sure we covered our bases with all of that. So if you have an adult person with you in your life that's over the age of 18 and they are out of school and they are going to need to go to a day program, you too can apply for our post-secondary scholarship.
I was in the comments asking if anyone had any questions, or if you have any comments or suggestions, please let us know. I'm looking for those.
If you all would comment if you have been impacted by any one of our programs, meaning care binders, camp, a scholarship, a family grant. for those of you all, and possibly everybody here is new, which would be fantastic, please check out our website, autism-alabama.org. Like I said earlier, we built a new website. You can go on there and peruse and see what we have going on under programs, ways to connect, how to get a car tag, the history of the Autism Support of Alabama. We've been around since the late 90s. We started, and I wasn't there, but it was started with a few families around a kitchen table, just trying to make a difference in the state of Alabama, wanting to be able to reach out to people and create a community, especially of conversation of those who were impacted by autism. And our mission is to make sure that we're getting you all the education and advocacy that you need. And so we don't provide services, meaning, speech and OT and behavior therapy, but we help guide you to help you find those places and help you find a place to get a diagnosis if that's something also needed.
I don't see any questions or comments.
Okay, well, we will wrap it up. We're just 30 minutes in. But we are so happy that you all joined us today. I hope you all are new to the Autism Support of Alabama. We will continue to be doing our webinar Wednesdays, monthly on Wednesday at noon, and we are recording these, and we will be making sure that you all have access to these. We will be putting them up on a YouTube page. And so that way you could reference us, or you can send someone that you meet and say, hey, you really need to hear about these people. Moving forward out of January, we will have other people from around the state who provide services for people on the autism spectrum. One of the ones that we're trying to nail down right now, and I don't know what month that will be, but we want to discuss the demystifying of Social Security income, and how to register for it, how old you have to be, who is eligible, and things like that. And then all of the things that come out of being a part of Social Security and the benefits of that, and the benefits of being on the Medicaid waiver. So we are working on those things for you guys. We'll talk about guardianship. We'll talk about other organizations and things that organizations that are advocating for our folks on the spectrum. And so we want to get that information out to you guys. Well, thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you in February for our webinar. We already have that on the website, and we have it on social media, so you can go ahead and register now for February. All right, thanks you guys. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.